Well, first of all, shout out to all of you who flood our Twitter timeline.
Thank you.
With every Jake Miller retweet on the planet. I think you're talking to me or to Laz of the morning show, and I'm like, oh, it's just another Jake Miller retweet. Because he's heard his song on Hits 97.3 when he's home, and I know you guys love that. So again, thank you so much for all your support of an amazing local artist. Of course, as you know, South FLA has been taking over the radio. Artists like Pitbull, Flo Rida, Ariana Grande, Iggy Azalea, and now the man of the hour, the one and the only, the fabulous Westonite himself, Jake Miller! Woo!
Hey.
Hey, this is like, no,
This is my chair?
Yeah,
This is
right
my
here.
chair?
You in the middle, dog.
Right next to you.
You in the middle.
What's up, guys? Wow, this is such an awkward chair. I can't sit on it.
You're good.
It's
You
like
got
a,
this.
what the?
I notice I didn't
so
sit on
weird.
that one, right? Okay.
What the?
So check it out, Jake.
Hold on. Okay, now I'm
So
good.
for everybody that came out to see Jake Miller,
Look, I'm moving.
look, I love you. Oh my God, Jake.
Hold
my
on.
God,
I
oh
love
my
you too. How you doing? Hi. Thank you guys for coming tonight. What are you doing? A selfie?
No, we're gonna do a selfie in a second because
Oh, okay.
Kimmy's here.
Don't do that.
Queen.
Yeah?
Queen
right.
selfie.
Queen of selfies.
Who takes a selfie? Who likes to take selfies? You're outnumbered once again.
I'm the
and he
fastest
raised his
selfie
hand
taker in the
too.
East.
I love you, Jake, already.
Listen,
I love
here's the
you.
deal. We got, Kimmy and I obviously do the morning show on the new Hits 97.3.
Hey.
And we have noticed that you are getting tons and tons and tons of fan love, not
Yeah.
just from
Thanks
South
to them.
Florida, but from all over the place.
Hell yeah.
So we put a couple things together,
Okay.
and then we're going to do something Miami style with you,
Okay, sounds good.
okay? So I'm gonna let Kimmy B take it away.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a little Q&A. Is that okay with you guys? Can we do a little Q&A with Jake? Okay. So Jake, you have obviously made a lot of music in a relatively short period of time. You have 2 EPs out, Spotlight and The Road Less Traveled, and then of course
And an album.
your debut. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that.
Sorry.
And then of course your debut album,
Yes.
Us Against Them. Now
Yeah.
that's a lot of writing and a lot of recording. Where do you find the most inspiration for your music? And of course, what is your favorite part of the process?
Depends what I'm writing about. That's kind of, it varies. But my fans really inspire me to write. Woo. I have songs like A Million Lives, which is obviously inspired by my fans. I don't know, I just put into my music what I see and what I experience and what I live. So that's why all my music is so real, because it's all true stories about me and what I go through. So it's whatever I'm feeling that day.
So Hollywood is about you?
Yeah, I wrote that in LA. I was with my
Hey,
boys.
hey.
We were actually in the elevator of the W, and I just started singing like, "We live in a dream, we're going Hollywood." And I'm just like living life right now. Like me and my friends were in LA. It was like the first time we've ever been to LA. And so I went to the studio that night, and I'm like, "This is what we're doing. This is how I feel. Let's make this song."
I love it. Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
You gotta love it. That's basically music at its finest, when you can experience something and then put it down in a song and have people relate to what the hell you talking about.
That's
When you know
talent.
you've done something good.
Now,
Yeah.
of course, your EP, The Road Less Traveled, did debut at #1 on the iTunes charts.
Woo!
And of course, since the release of your album, Us Against Them, you have been labeled the #1 artist to watch by Fox Weekly, and also you've been placed on MTV's Artist to Watch list.
Thank
we
you,
saw
thank
you,
you.
Jake. We saw you on MTV this week. Yes,
Did
we
you?
all saw it. We saw it.
We just
Now-
filmed like a special live version of
Yeah.
First Flight Home that's playing like 100 times a week on MTV.
Well, it's an amazing record. And actually, the
Thank
first
you.
time I heard it brought tears to my eyes, literally.
Oh,
I don't
Thank
know,
you.
but Kimmy, tell them why.
Well, tell them, okay. So I'm in the car. I'm in the Wendy's drive-thru, right? Going to get a fountain
Wendy's?
soda. A fountain
Oh,
soda. I have a thing for
awesome.
Diet Cokes from Wendy's. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and this song comes on and I'm listening to it and all I can see in my head is military families. Like immediately that's the first thing that came to mind, and I'm thinking of those great stories they do on like 60 Minutes with the dad coming home in the airport and the little girl running up, and I'm literally in the drive-thru and they're like, ma'am, can I take your order?
Awesome.
And I'm like, can I get a Diet Coke?
Can I have a Frosty, please?
And I called Jill and I was like, oh my God, this song is amazing. And she's like, hello, that's why he's gonna be at Hit Sessions.
Oh,
so I was
thank
like,
you.
okay. So
Actually,
it's
when I
amazing.
wrote that song, I was envisioning what the music video would look like, and I was like writing the treatment for the video while I was writing the song, and that's what I was thinking about. Originally, I wanted the whole video just to be a story about someone in the army who's just like fighting in the army, and he's been gone for so long, and so that's why we incorporated someone in the army coming
Yep.
home to their families in the video.
Well, it definitely admitted that, so you did a great
thank
job.
you.
And but back to that spotlight thing and you being in the public eye, has that upped the ante at all? Like, do you feel a little more pressure now than, say, when you were just a really talented kid from Weston making dope music?
No, I mean, it's not like more pressure. I'm just working harder. I'm never home as much as I love Miami and Weston. I'm from Weston.
Weston!
Weston?
hey.
Put your W's up.
West Side.
West Side.
No. Weston. Get it right.
So yeah, I mean, I'm never home now. We're doing like, I'll be on like 10 flights in 5 days. Like we are just, every day is a new city, different show. So we're working so hard. And yeah, I'm not complaining though. It's awesome.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Laz?
It's better than being at the tower shops all day. I got you, no problem. Look at all my Broward County people. They're like, hell yeah. Hey, now, so I've had the privilege and the honor of working with Jake in the studio. Jake's actually been to my house, and he's actually worked in my studio. And what I love about Jake is he's the real deal.
Oh,
he's
thank
not
you.
like somebody that you got to make up because, okay, you're a good-looking kid. I get it. I saw the panties being thrown on stage. I got it.
Thank you.
You can make an artist because they're good-looking, if you want. But when you have somebody that is a real artist like Jake, that takes it to a whole different level.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Homie writes, homie does his own stuff. You can make somebody do that when somebody else is doing it for him, you know what I'm saying? But this guy takes it upon himself. So this thing here, it's impressive, the resume you have. You've opened for people like Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
Mac Miller. You performed alongside Flo Rida, Sean Kingston, Asher Roth, CeeLo, Neo. The list goes on and on. Yeah, we wrote this down.
That is a
'Cause
long list.
It is, I know. And I took some of it out because I didn't want to get into all the other ones you've worked with. But when you're on stage and
Yeah.
you're doing your thing, like, who would you want to be there with doing it? Like, if you could pick anybody.
Like another artist?
Yeah, sure. I didn't say doing it like that, you freak. Look, they're
not
down.
what I was
They're down.
thinking
Look at
either.
this side. Look at this side.
So basically, if I had to share the stage with someone, who would I share it with?
Yes.
I mean, Drake is my favorite. That would be cool.
Okay.
Hey.
I just saw him live in Miami, where is it? West Palm Beach.
Yeah, that's Miami for some people.
Is it?
It is.
I don't really know.
That's for people from West Palm that say, I'm not going to drive that far, no problem.
Yeah, I saw him and Lil Wayne. They were both awesome. So, you want to know a story? Side note?
Yeah, go.
So, I was in his studio. It was like, how long ago? Like 3 years ago? And
Yeah, it's been about 3.
I got the text from my manager saying, congratulations, you just hit 1 million views on your YouTube channel. So in your studio, I made a little home video, well, your home video, and I said, shout out to all my fans, thank you so much for giving me 1 million YouTube views, and fast forward to now, we almost have 50 million, so
Yeah.
Boom and
so your house was the first million.
Listen, between your million at my house and my 50 million cousins, we are good, dog.
Yeah.
I'm from Hialeah. Everybody's related to everybody. Don't you worry about nothing. And then, of course, Kimmy likes to write, so I got some more stuff here that I want to get on here with you. So, in the last few years, we've seen the South Florida music scene, and this is real talk, explode all over the world, starting with my nephew Pitbull, okay? We got Flo Rida, we got Jason Derulo, Ariana Grande, Iggy Azalea. I mean, just you name it.
Iggy's from here?
Iggy from
She's
one of
got Miami ties. She grew up there.
if she
Cool.
doesn't, her ass does. So let's just move on. My bad. That'll be on YouTube. But at the end of the day, how does it feel to be in the same? Because you Jake Miller, dog. You about to blow up out of
thank
here.
you.
50 million views. Hello. How does it feel to be your name with all those other big names that have come out of the MIA?
It's amazing. I mean, just to be associated with people like that, even if it's not in Miami, to be honest, it's just like
Yep.
people that have been on my iPod since I was a little kid, and just people that I've watched on MTV since a little kid and on the radio, and now kind of being like thrown in with those names and being associated. It's kind of like they're no longer my like musical heroes. They're more like my peers or my competition. So it's a weird feeling, but it's awesome.
But it's
Yeah.
a great feeling, ain't it?
It's a great feeling.
You bet your ass it is. All right, so now, ladies, this is the part of the show where this is where you girls really want to go. And I know how you are. I know how you are. So I'm going to have my beautiful, sexy co-host, Kimmy, start this off. Which is, by the way, she's awful at taking compliments. Stand up for a second. Stand up for a second.
I'm not gonna. He's saying that
Stand
because
up.
he works with me at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm not nice at 5:30
Ready?
in the morning.
And I'll give you this. She's still that beautiful at 5:30 in the morning. So give it up
This
for
is about
Kimmy B,
Jake
y'all.
Miller.
Give it up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Kimmy,
Really, just give it up for the really high shoes. My girls know this is not easy to walk in.
this is the
Are those
part.
camo?
They are.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Wow.
For you, for your song.
If you guys
for
don't know,
First
my
Flight Home.
fan base is called the military. We all wear camo. So, yes.
See?
That's awesome. Camo high heels.
Coordinates.
I would have known. I would have changed my boxers. I'm sorry.
So, are you guys ready for Jake Miller in a Miami Minute? Are we ready?
Uh-oh.
All
This
right,
sounds
Jake.
interesting. What
All
is
right.
this?
So,
This is a game?
Jake, yes.
Okay.
Well, sort of. Your stage name is, of course, Jake Miller. What do your friends call you, and what does your mom call you?
My mom's actually out there somewhere.
Hi, Mom! Hi, Mom!
Right there. She
Where?
calls. Right there.
Hi, Mom!
Everyone look at her, look at her, look at her. No, just joking. She calls me Jakey.
Oh,
Jakey!
Which I don't appreciate. And my
Listen.
friends just call me Jake. They used to call me like Jake Killer. That was my
Oh,
original
Jake
rap
Killer?
name.
That's
Yeah.
his rap name.
I love it.
I got some good advice from someone one day. They're like, if you're really gonna pursue music, you should probably not go by Jake Killer. And I'm like, yeah, I was kind of waiting for someone to tell me that, so I changed it to Jake Miller.
Man. Well, it fits, and you're doing pretty well with Jake Miller,
Yeah,
so stick
thank
with
you.
it.
You're doing a
I don't
good.
really look like a Jake Killer.
You're doing a good job, Jakey.
Thank you.
Mom, I'm taking your name totally. I love it. All right, so rip your high school real quick.
Rip it? Like
Rap,
Like rip
no.
it. Rap,
oh,
rap
rip it. I thought you meant.
How you gonna be Jake
don't
Killer
do
and you don't know
I
rip
thought you
it?
said rip, like insulted. I'm like, what?
No, rap
Okay,
it.
so rep it. And you
Yeah.
guys go to Cypress Bay?
Cypress Bay, okay.
One, that's it. You guys go to Cypress Bay?
2.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I mean it was like 4 of the greatest years of my life. I mean,
There you go.
it was awesome. It was great.
Okay.
I mean, I only started making music like my senior year of high school, and that's when like everyone around school kind of would like look at me, and like half of them would be like, "Oh, I hate that kid. He's trying to pursue his dream," and the other kids would be like, "Oh, I really respect that kid. He's trying to pursue his dreams."
That's
so it was-
great.
That
Huh?
never changes.
And
never changes.
And
Yeah, I know.
all the girls I want to be with that kid.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it was pretty like it was like the start of everything. I didn't have a fan base. I didn't really have music out, so a lot of people, guys and girls, would look at me and just kind of be like,
That might have
That
been because
kid.
you were going by Jay Killer at the time.
probably,
too.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
So if you'd gone to college, where would you have gone? You better say UM.
I did go to UM.
You did?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Woo! Throw
I
the
went to
U up.
UM for 1 semester.
Put your
Okay.
U's up. Put your U's up. Put your U's up.
My man.
you go to UM?
I didn't go to the
No.
No.
I did.
I couldn't afford it.
Me and Sally Mae
You
were
went?
very close. I did.
I went for 1 semester, and that's when we booked my first tour. And so I said, peace out.
I'm not mad at
I'm
you.
too busy. Yeah,
I'm still
but
paying for UM.
Maybe one day I'll go back. I think I'm kind of still like a student there. I don't know. My mom
I'm
knows all
sure
the
they'll let you
information.
back, and you may just get an honorary degree. I'm just.
Yeah, maybe one
We
day.
do things like
Probably
that.
not. No.
Everybody has had a worst moment when it comes to being in school. What was your worst high school moment?
In terms of being in school,
What happened to you that was the worst thing that could happen to you?
I remember in 5th grade, I was at we were in PE, and like I had these pants that like buttoned all the way down. They were like a sweat pant. What are they called?
Snap pants, you
Snap
know.
pants.
That's right.
Okay, snap pants. And we were playing flag football, and this kid went to grab my flag and take off my flag, and he ripped my pants off, and I was just standing there naked, like in front of all
Hang
my
on.
classmates.
See, in
Ladies,
hindsight,
would
they
you
know
have
this.
liked to have been at that game?
It wasn't pretty.
It was,
I was in 5th grade.
ladies. It was 5th grade.
Yeah, I was in 5th grade.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Don't ask her if it wasn't pretty. She's like, I don't care if you were in 3rd grade.
Okay, so give me your best high school moment.
My best high school moment.
Yeah.
I did that. There was like this award ceremony, and me and my friend Evan, we got to announce the award for bromance. But the reason why it was so cool is because it was the first time that I ever rapped like on stage in front of people. It wasn't like a show, so I wouldn't. Hey, okay, bromance award. Yeah, this is the bromance award. Me and my friend Evan. Yeah, we gonna give this award at Cypress Bay. Yeah, we do this every day. Me and DJ Laz. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's all I can do.
I was about to jump in. I had bars. I'm just kidding. I don't have bars. I don't have bars.
So yeah, that was like the first time that my like classmates
Very
got to hear me rap
nice.
live.
Okay,
so it was
that's
cool.
what's up.
I think this is where we do some quickies.
Yeah, go
Some
for
quickies.
it.
What is that?
You ever had a quickie?
I mean, yeah.
No.
but I don't know
Just
what-
answer the question, Jake. Ladies, do you want to know if Jake has
Some
ever had a
questions?
quickie? Wait
My
a
mom's
second.
in the crowd, lads.
It's okay, Mom. I love you. Mom and
Jakey!
earmuffs,
She's
earmuffs,
good.
Mom.
Good plugs. Her ears are plugged. I
My
see
dad's
her.
also in the crowd, lads.
Dad's gonna be proud. Love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I got you on this one, okay?
Uncle Laz. You got
I'm Uncle Laz on this one. And it's not that kind of quickie. Get your mind out the
figured.
gutter.
I figured.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So we're gonna ask questions rapidly, and he's got to answer them rapidly. We're not gonna give him a second to think. That's when you get the truth.
Okay.
Either that or we'll get
Speed
you
round.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the two. Here we go. Salt life or club life?
Salt life.
Okay. Sports spectator.
I'm sorry,
or-
what?
Sports spectator.
Yes.
Or are you in the game?
In the game.
Yes.
Pool party with a barbecue or pool party popping bottles with models?
Pool party with a barbecue. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, come on.
Right.
gonna be
Don't get me
myself.
wrong. I'll take some ribs over some. No, I won't. I'll take the models. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm hungry.
Who
I'm
am I
always
lying
hungry.
to? I'm gonna give you another one. Ferrari or F-150?
Ferrari. Come on.
Ooh, vroom, vroom.
Publix or Winn-Dixie?
Publix. Shopping is a pleasure.
Hello.
Jake, did you work at Publix?
I did.
I heard
you
that in
know?
the record.
Did you do your research?
I was listening to your record.
Yo,
and you
plastic or
talked about it.
paper?
I actually, when I wrote that line about Publix, how I used to work there, I hadn't really traveled at all, and I haven't toured, so I thought that Publix was everywhere around the country. And then I start
It's
touring,
not.
and it's nowhere. I'm like,
Yeah.
people probably have no idea what this line means.
And then when you got to Cali, you found a place called Vaughn's.
Vaughn's is
What
the
the hell
best.
is Vaughn's?
I don't know. It's
That's
better.
what happened to me when I got there.
as-
Like Vaughn's.
It's just as good as Publix, though.
I'm a Whole Foods
and there's
Fresh
Ralph's.
Market girl. It is
Ralph's
what it
too.
is.
I go to Hialeah and buy whatever's left.
You know what? Stop it.
Right there in Nyoke Barato. Don't worry about it. 2 days till it expires, but eat it. Who cares?
Home, speaking of food and eating it, home cooking or takeout?
Home cook.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Beauty or brains?
Broody.
Ah, that means both, ladies.
Oh, I love it.
You
He
need
made
both.
his own new
Broody,
thing.
broody. I like it. I'm
From
not
now
mad
on,
at
you're broodiful.
Hashtag, that's a hashtag. Don't fall off
Somebody
your chair.
hashtag that quick.
Do not fall off your chair.
Broodiful.
Jesus, I need you in the morning.
That was awesome. Hey,
Thank you.
Miami Beach, oh, Fort Lottie Dottie.
Oof. It's a mixed reaction. I don't want to.
Well, no, let's find out. What does the audience say?
They say Miami Beach. They say Fort Lauderdale. I think only one person said Fort Lauderdale, actually. Fort Lauderdale? I think they're saying Miami Beach.
Listen, it's very simple. We're literally 20 minutes from each other. Just say both.
Both.
Move on. There you go. Okay, are you a big spender or do you save your pennies?
I'll go like 6 months and then like buy something like a little expensive, and then go like another 6 months like just buying Chipotle, and then buy something
Nothing wrong with
expensive
Chipotle.
again
I had
6 months
Chipotle
later.
yesterday for lunch.
What?
I had Chipotle yesterday for lunch.
I have it every day for lunch.
Yum.
You don't want to know what they did to me today at the station? You weren't there.
No, thanks.
They were at the
Appreciate
station. They blindfolded me on video and gave me chicken from Chipotle, Pollo Tropical, Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's, and made me guess which one each is from.
Did you win?
I was 4 out of 5
Hey.
because the
Brett,
McDonald's
man
chicken
knows
nuggets
his
were soggy.
chicken. The man knows his chicken. I'm not mad at you for
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even have to eat the Chipotle one. I smelt
You
it while it was
understand.
coming, and I said, I don't need it. It's Chipotle.
All right. Do we do Jordans or Chuck Taylors?
Lately, I'm just doing boots.
Ah, okay.
I basically just wear these everywhere to sleep and then in the shower and to swim.
I'm not okay, but you're
Yeah.
working the boots, so it's all
They
good.
match with
All
everything,
right.
so why not?
D Wade,
This chair is so bad.
you're good though. You have good balance.
Thank you.
Do you do yoga?
No, I work
Okay.
out though.
Okay.
I
Works
work out.
D Wade or LeBron James?
T-Wade.
Yes.
Even when LeBron was on the Heat, I still have always felt some
Wade
kind
Nation,
of weird
baby.
connection.
That's
to
right.
T-Wade.
Wade Nation.
That's right. Wade all day. So, Canes or Seminoles or the Gators?
I don't care.
You went to the U. That's
I mean,
just
I guess UM,
sacrilegious.
but
Let me ask that again. Canes, the Seminoles, or the Gators?
where's he from?
Canes.
You said you didn't go to UM.
His
Oh,
high
you're still a
school-
UM
I didn't,
fan.
but I slept with a lot of girls that did, so I'm okay.
Canes.
Thank you.
Go you!
Yeah.
All right now.
My parents went to UM for a little bit, so
Yes,
I guess UM.
parents. So thank
But my
you.
friends go to
Dad,
FSU.
hold up that U and hold it up proudly.
Yeah,
We
that's not
spend
my
a lot
dad.
of money to do that. Is that not
Oh,
Dad?
that is my dad.
See, you know
Like,
what?
who's that random guy trying to be my dad?
Ready?
I can't see you. I'm sorry.
Single life or booed up?
Booed up.
All right.
Question, is she here?
No.
Oh.
Then guess what? You're in
Single
Dade County.
life.
You're in Dade County. There's a rule when you get to Dade County.
What's that?
Single!
That's the rule? Single?
Yeah, you
That's,
Booed
that's the
up.
only word in the rule?
No, it's in Spanish though. It means something completely different. I can't
Oh.
tell you out loud.
You know
Que si
what?
single, don't diga.
Next
Dale.
question. Next quickie. You. Bad influence. Bad juju. Bad juju.
Tisk, tisk.
Great juju.
Out on the town or Netflix on the couch?
What was the first one?
Out on the town.
Or Netflix on the couch?
Yeah.
Netflix on the couch. I have a song called My Couch, and it's just about how like I could just literally just sit on my couch all the time with like my girl and just like watch Netflix and like
Aww.
order Chinese food and just like be fine doing
No,
that.
can you stop talking for a second? Because do you see these three right here? As you speak and everything you say, they're like this. I want you to look at me because you can't see them.
They're looking at you though.
Stop that.
Buddy, and when you just said the whole ordering in and what Netflix,
It's because I started
it's
talking about
sweet.
Chinese food. They got hungry and they started
Listen.
licking their lips.
ladies and gentlemen, we got time for one more question, and then
One
Jake
more.
is gonna take the stage and kill this thing tonight for y'all.
Yeah.
Private, up close, intimate, and personal.
Yes.
Brought to you by the new Hits 97.3.
All right, now this one actually came from the crowd. Now I went out
Okay.
there randomly and picked a young lady. Would you believe it is one of our Twitter loyalists who retweets everything that
Yeah?
you retweet? Our girl Selena Yuli right here in the front
Hi.
row.
What happened to your
repping
wrist?
Varela and Miami-Dade College.
Okay.
She
We'll talk
wanted
about
to
that
know
Kickboxing?
Batman or Superman?
Spider-Man.
Spidey senses.
C. I'll pick C.
You have to follow. Well, you actually follow her on Twitter.
I follow you?
Yeah.
Do I follow you guys on Twitter? If I
Good
don't,
man.
tweet me that you were here and I'll try to follow all you guys.
Good
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, give it up one time for the one, the only South Florida boy, Jake Miller!
You're the man.